See Arnold Allen, the underdog tonight, is 29, as is Movsar Evloev. 1 inch in height for Arnold Allen. No issues on the scale for these two gentlemen. 2.5 inches in reach for the undefeated Russian Movsar Evloev. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. For UFC 297, Strickland versus Duplessis, presented by Skilled Trade College. Get the skills to pay the bills. To learn more, visit skilltradescollege.ca. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 17 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Central Republic of Ingushetia, Russia, presenting the number 9 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Movsar Evloev. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Trimley St. Martin, Suffolk, England, presenting the number 4 ranked UFC featherweight contender in the world, Arnold Almighty Allen. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Pay-per-view only tonight for Mark Goddard, who will also handle the main event. Red De La Cruz with us here at UFC 297. Glad you are too, watching around the world on pay-per-view. Arnold Allen,
on the break, just
underdog tonight, taking on Movsar Evloev. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Timex, official timekeeper of UFC, the only watch tough enough for UFC. Allen in red, Evloev in black.
Allen had to face Holloway's stance switch. Now Evloev doesn't switch stance near as much.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
It's tough, man. That is a hard one. Evloev doesn't switch stance, so the lead hand fight's going to be even more important.
Well, I think for Evloev, he has to try to get this fight to the ground sooner than later, because for as good as he is in the stand-up, he's not better than Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen has such a great jab. He's so fast and explosive that it feels like you're playing with fire for as long as you're standing with him.
Allen looks pretty sharp early. Nice jab by him there.
He's finding that range really quickly with that jab, and when Arnold Allen gets that jab going, everything flows really well for him. That's what he couldn't land on Holloway, and the footwork was too much. So he's using his footwork now, and you can see Allen's the one moving more on the feet.
Well, Max switches angles on you so much, and he's never going back and forth. He's always moving off, giving you different angles, and then he's so active. It's hard for you to really set the tempo of the fight against Max Holloway.
8th camp at American Top Team for Movsar Evloev under his head coach, Pahumpa Marcos D'Amata.
Nice body shot from Allen there.
Well, join over 80 million users on the world's leading crypto app. Download the Crypto.com app now. Nice body shot by Allen right above that belt line.
And Allen looks very light on his feet tonight. He's just hot. It's like he's just skipping rope out there the whole time.
He knows that he has to. There it is.
Nice way to push that head inside. Wow, to keep that single is impressive. Great job. Evloev.
I mean, Dana doesn't love when we use first names, but why don't you just go Movsar for this one,
to go Movsar.
All right.
You're going to have to.
No credit on the takedown there. Nice job by Allen to stay upright and leverage the fence.
That's athleticism, man. It's great takedown defense and awareness, but also being athletic enough to not give your back, not fall. Make sure you keep facing him. You can tell that this guy's done a lot of high-level wrestling work to try to prepare himself for this fight.
Shout out to old friend Movsar and also Ayman Zahabi, two other primary training partners for Arnold Allen over the last 3 months. Good jab by Evloev. Nice to hear the Canadians get behind Allen, who trains in this country.
And they need to, John, because while we're in Vancouver, I think Canadians went like 8-0. It has not been as good for them tonight here in Toronto. Some fire back into this crowd before the Canadian Sean Strickland walks out here.
Head kick by Evloev, largely blocked by Allen. Yeah, the Canadian women are undefeated tonight. The men have yet to produce a win.
Allen's jab is on point tonight.
We're seeing Evloev get closer and closer, though, with his combinations. He's getting closer to the pocket, and remember, it's very early in the fight. There's still another 2 rounds for him to make the adjustments. There it is. Beautiful. That was gorgeous.
Off of the punch, he went level change, got to his angle immediately. And Allen grabbies.
Right back on the
Evloev gets right back on it.
That was beautiful again.
That is some good wrestling, man.
Yeah, it is.
I love these types of transitions. He grabbies again.
Beautiful.
Evloev's got to stay behind the arms. I mean, Allen's defense is just a flip. He won't do it again. He cannot grab me again. He's got to attack the hands.
What a follow, though. I mean, it's not easy to follow Grambies like that 3 in a row. He made it look simple.
Yeah, and the Gramby also is like, you go feet outside, go shoulder to shoulder to try to roll to get the guy to follow you. Dom, like you said, it's hard to stay with the guy when he's doing a Granby. You got to have some high-level wrestling also if you do what Evloev's doing.
And this position right here, how he's keeping it, is so much harder than he makes it look. It's hard to keep guys in this position, and he's keeping him there. Allen cannot get away. He's stuck to him like glue.
Just mat return after mat return by Evloev.
All right, this corner cam brought to you by Prime Hydration, the fastest growing beverage in history with only 25 calories, 0 added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes, now available at Walmart.
Mouthpiece. Let's go back to fast feet. Yeah. Always aware of the takedown, eyes on chest.
Go be faster.
Just to me. Keep your lead hand down. You can't take you when your lead hand's down. Lead hand down. You need one arm down. Box him with one arm down.
Okay.
You're going to be more relaxed, and it's easier for you to underhook. If you get to the underhook, it's going to be really hard for him to take you down. Okay? Water's coming. If you need the spit bucket, it's right here.
Левую руку ты низко опускаешь. Забилось что-то? Левую руку чуть-чуть, по-моему, забилось. Да. Подвигайся чуть-чуть, паузу, выжди паузу, и также надо забрать руку. Понял?
Давай.
Alexander the Great Volkanovski ready to once again show why he is the consensus greatest featherweight of all time. He'll look to continue his historic run by stifling the oncoming force Ilia Topuria, UFC 298, exclusively on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Buy now through February 12th and receive a special offer. Save $10 on the pay-per-view, ESPNplus.com/UFC 298 for details. DC, you've taught me a lot about mat returns. How about Movsar Evloev? 1 for 9 unofficially on the takedown attempts because Allen repeatedly got back up and he wasn't given credit.
Yeah, he did a really good job at defending takedowns. I think he might have got taken down.
I had 3.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3. But here's the thing. Evloev is used to doing this. Allen isn't. He's learned now later in life to defend takedowns and wrestle these scrambles. Let's see if it starts to fatigue him as the fight goes longer.
Right.
But it'll be on Evloev to try to get back to the wrestling now, opposed to waiting till later in the round where Allen starts to recover.
And Allen did acknowledge to the media this week, you know, last 3 opponents, Max Holloway, Calvin Kattar, Dan Hooker, those guys really aren't going to be trying to take him down. So a decidedly different preparation for Arnold Allen in advance of this stylistic challenge.
Oh, nice kick by Allen. returned.
Boy, Allen is slinging him tonight, though. He's trying to take his head off.
Probably a smart approach, right?
Yes.
To not play the long game with Evloev.
And look how you're seeing Arnold Allen keep that lead arm just hanging. And his coach, for us, said, stay relaxed. You'll be able to hit your down blocks easier. Underhooks are like a down block, basically. He wants to get the arms down like a gate so that Evloev can't get to his legs.
Tekken 8, Fist Meets Fate, when the King of Fighting Games returns January 26th. Experience it on PlayStation 5.
Nice catch on that kick.
Fast-paced fight, already 7 minutes down.
And outside of those wrestlers burst late in the round, I mean, Allen had a really good first round. And he's doing it again this round. He's popping the jab. He's on the outside, doing really good work. It's a matter of when does Evloev start to wrestle. Like right there. There it is. Beautiful job. Going right to the opposite side in the half guard. He is so explosive on his takedown entries. Allen once again right up.
This is the position that impresses me about Evloev, is how he keeps this back position.
Watch this.
The returns.
Watch how he kicks the foot out, though. If you leave your feet square, that's why you got to have one in front. You got to keep those feet staggered as you're trying to escape. You got to put the one leg, the left one, out in front of you so that they don't return you in the way that Evloev did last time. You cannot have square feet when you're trying to take a guy off your back.
We've seen Allen twice go for that guillotine when Evloev has taken him down. I know that's a go-to submission for Allen. Any thoughts on that, DC?
Not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Evloev's way too quick at switching sides on his shots. Notice every time he takes Allen down, he ends up in a half guard on the other side. That kills the guillotine.
Body kick by Evloev. Nice job pointing the toes to the target there.
What he's doing is he's shooting after that left hand, that right hand that he's throwing. He'll throw the right hand and he'll get the head towards the lead hip of Arnold Allen and then just turn the corner hard and take the back. It's a clean shot every time.
Oh,
nice move.
And Evloev striking defense. He has forced missed on 85% of Allen's significant strike attempts thus far.
And you know why he shoots his head on that side down? Because generally in wrestling, those guys have their right foot in front. But because of fighting, you want to keep your strong hand in the back. So when he throws the right hand, he switches his stance to try to shoot his double leg on his desired side. Every time he throws the right hand, he switches. Because he knows that he wants to shoot, but he can't shoot with the left leg in front.
Oh, that sat him down. Nasty jab. Whoa, and then a sick follow-up with that way that he was able to connect on that hook afterwards. Such timing.
Arnold Allen has been cut. 20-second pro fight for Arnold Allen. He has never been finished. Huge welt underneath that left eye.
Evloev smells the blood in the water. He's on it. He sees it.
Allen's still not all the way back.
Cut him bad on that eye.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's not going to help matters.
Breathe. Come over, sit down, breathe. Here comes the ice and water.
What was that shot?
I think it was an uppercut, I'm not sure.
It's the right hook.
The right hook? Okay.
Yeah.
Breathe.
In the water.
Breathe. Arnie, we need to finish it now. We need to push it forward. Push forward, little steps, little punches. We got to put it on. You heard him a bunch of times. Okay, now we got to dig deep.
First round was close, second round you lost. You've got to have this third.
We got to finish it now, okay?
Yeah.
Let's finish it now. Little shots, put him in a phone booth. If he grabs, pressure him. No, don't take him down. Pressure him with strikes.
Even with his takedown pressure?
Yeah, pressure him. And we create scrambles and we go for it, okay?
You've got to finish it. Yeah, you've got to finish. Let's go.
You have the moppies? Let's go.
Well, Dominic, it was not an uppercut. It was not a right hook. It was a jab.
It's a heavy step-in jab. It's just, he stepped right into it, and Arnold Allen was stepping in at the same time, so it made it double strong.
All right, well, it's been an aggressive approach from Arnold Allen, and he's going to need all of that aggression as he tries to produce a finish here and bounce Movsar Evloev from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Evloev doesn't even look like he's breathing heavy. All that wrestling, all that grappling and mat returns, and he seems like he's still just fresh. Both of them do, actually. Allen's corner told him, get close, get in his chest, and make him work. He's got to take a lot of chances in his third round.
Nice, beautiful combination. That's 3 in a row that landed on the money.
That was so nasty.
Fast.
Fast. Different levels, went to the body, landed up top.
Yeah, he knows he needs the finish. You could see the precision right now. Yeah, it's different. That cut on the eye, he knows. Once that damage is done, you're behind.
Inside leg kick.
Yeah, he throws that right hand, DC, just like you're saying, switches, and he's looking for the shot right now. And Allen's reading it, so he's just not taking it. And that's also what makes Evloev so good, is he doesn't force things. He takes them when they're there.
UFC, go ahead, champ.
Go ahead, John.
Well, UFC Fight Club, we relaunched it to give our fans incredible access to some amazing benefits, dining discounts, travel savings benefits, something for everyone. Go to UFCFightClub.com now.
Wow, that was legal, wasn't it? Because he was... Yeah, he did, but it is legal because he was moving up and down with his hand.
Yeah,
those were legal, I think.
No, I think he hit him in the head, and I think those were illegal.
But isn't it true if your hand's coming up and down, it's not a down opponent?
He was trying to lift him, but I think his hands were. I think his hands.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
honestly, because his hand was moving on and off the mat. You can't try to ground your hand to stay safe.
Yeah,
look at me.
That's illegal.
You good?
He was trying to lift him up, but look, see, look, he's trying to.
He did lift him.
He's trying to lift him up, right?
But he's also trying to touch the mat.
Yeah, he's beating him in the head with his hands down. I mean, yeah. Well, every time his hand's going to come up when you knee him. Everyone's illegal.
Hands down. The second one. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Doc, come in. Look at me, Movsar. You okay? You okay? Doc, come here, please. Just 1 second. We're going to double check, that's all.
Mark Goddard calling in the ringside physician.
Okay? Very good. It's only inconsequential, Doug. I just want to see. Okay, we're cool. Arnold, come back. Okay, come round. Look at me. Arnold, listen. I'm going to give you a hard warning there. You're pulling him. He's dragging his hand. He's up, down. I know it's accidental.
Yeah.
Please watch what you're doing, okay?
Yes, sir.
I am not deducting a point.
That's a good. I think that's a good reffing right there, to be honest, because he's moving up and down. He's trying to ground, and I think that was a good read by the ref.
Yes, nicely handled as usual by Mark Goddard. 3 minutes now to decide it. Evloev was prioritizing a finish tonight. He is 7-0 in the UFC. All those wins by decision. Told us he wanted to showcase his other skills tonight to show the world he's not just a straight wrestler, and he certainly has done that.
He's so good with this single, too, forcing finishes with it. Wasn't able to get that one. Great job, Allen. Nice down block again. He got those hard. He's getting the down block now. He got the read on him.
I'll tell you, Allen's fought a pretty good fight.
Great fight. Another down block.
He's had moments, right? The end of the rounds have been very bad for him, but he's defended takedowns well. You know, this guy's as good as they come in this division. But we have learned that Evloev can fight at the very top of the division, too, tonight. His style is just very difficult to handle, especially that he's improving in the striking.
And he doesn't breathe. I don't think he needs oxygen. I think he could do this underwater or something.
He's not tired, man.
I mean, he hasn't eaten sugar since 2000.
Yeah, he said no sugar until he wins the world title.
Is so disciplined.
Yeah, he is.
Getting him to reach. Allen really wants that finish. He knows what he needs. He knows how far he's behind because of that cut. Nice, he's got the ninja choke in, but the dump, oh, it's tight. Great job to get out of that. I mean, he rolled and was able to get out so slippery.
Evloev did a whole 360 to get out of there.
That's such a hard choke to get out of, and he just wrenched himself around like a gator roll.
Gator roll, he looked like an alligator.
Nice, and he's got a nice sweep there, but he lets go of it.
Look at how he tries to kick out Allen's right leg to return him.
At this point, Evloev kind of feels unsubmittable. Diego Lopez had him in some compromising spots and able to avoid that offering from Allen here tonight. 40 seconds to go. Nice elbow there by Allen.
Allen definitely showed Evloev's wrinkles here and there. He brought a great fight. Awesome.
Well, Arnold Allen, ever valiant, but all indications are that he will be the 18th victim of Movsar Evloev. The native of Ingushetia, Russia, came in 17-0 and looking very much like a future world title challenger, if not UFC featherweight champion. Tonight's fight replays are brought to you by Monaco Can Cocktails. 2 shots in every can. Feel the fun.
Let's take a look at this nice right kick on Movsar. Body work all night from Allen. That body kick again from Evloev. And the elbows when he grabbed a hold of this, but the way that Movsar was able to keep a hold of that waist was just incredible. On those transitions right there, how he stays behind you is just so pretty. Look at the left jab that lands and sits down when Allen's trying to come in for his own striking, and then bam, another right hand to follow up. I mean, the precision there. The way that Allen stayed up on that was incredible, to be honest. And there's round 3. Nice blitz. 3 in a row, ending with a leg kick. And here's the knees in question. Now he's got his hands up and down, and you cannot try to ground yourself to stay safe, and so that's why they didn't take a point. Great reffing there by Mark Goddard. Nice knee. I mean, that knee was legal right there. And let's see this last little clip here. Beautiful.
Well, a lot of value for Arnold Allen in the training camp that preceded this fight in those 15 minutes against that man. The otherworldly Movsar Evloev certainly has a 5-round championship style. 18-0 if he gets it here on the scorecards, and
I think he will because of that cut. That cut should give it to him. We've seen that earlier tonight, but again, there's been crazier decisions.
All right, the scorecards are in. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Movsar